morning. My name is John Sorensen, and I'm one of the directors and founders here at STORServer. STORServer was founded around a product, a purpose-built backup appliance. In front of me are a processing unit and a storage unit that work together as a team to form the backup appliance. There is a server component which has the processor, the memory, and all of the program code necessary to take care of the transactions and move the data into the appliance. And on the other side of the table is a storage unit. It holds 40 terabytes of data. This unit is the main processor. In the front you can see 6 individual disk drives with room for 6 more. The drives over to this side contain the program code. The drives in the center are solid state storage drives, and they handle the transactions to the database. This unit is where all of the data is actually stored. It has a lot of capacity. It doesn't have any processing capability. It's just the bulk storage where the files are kept. The individual components in the STORServer are optimized around their specific purpose. We are using solid state storage for the database transactions because those are the fastest drives you can buy. We use medium speed 10,000 RPM drives for the program code, and we use somewhat slower but heavily RAID and heavily cached storage in the storage unit itself, again, to provide the optimal balance of cost and speed. The real economic benefit of buying a STORServer has to do with return on investment. The STORServer appliance is meant to take all the worry out of the issue of backup, archive, and disaster recovery. We use RAID technology in the storage over here of a certain type to maximize the recovery capability but to minimize the cost. And we use different forms of RAID over here. There's actually 3 different RAID technologies in use amongst these two. There's RAID 10 in the program code, RAID 1 in the solid state storage, and RAID 6 in the bulk storage device. A purpose-built set of devices that are optimized around the business requirement of data protection. STORServer handles everything. It's integrated, purpose-built appliance, and we handle all the support issues regardless of their nature. There are all kinds of data disasters that can occur, anywhere from someone who accidentally deleted a folder full of important documents, to a hard drive failure on one of your servers, to a complete site failure due to a natural disaster, whatever form that happens to take. And so you need to make copies of your important business data because there's real business value there. By having only one number to worry about or to call if there's ever a problem with anything related to the hardware or the software or the operations of the appliance is a huge benefit in terms of the time savings of your IT staff. STORServer prides itself on quick installation. We want to get out of your way as soon as possible because you have a lot of work to do. We're typically performing backups of the first afternoon of an installation. Since the backup appliance is on site, co-resident with your primary data, if you lose the whole site, it's a natural question to ask, what happens when the backup appliance itself is part of the natural disaster? You need to have another copy of the data beyond that provided in the appliance, and we offer that either in the cloud, in a public cloud. We offer that in a private cloud by having a separate appliance, either on site or in another state as part of your larger company campus. Or you can simply make local copies using tape technology. Many of our customers in the small and medium business space still use tape robotic technology. STORServer has 3 types of support: 8x5 or 24x7 telephone and email support, and platinum support, where we log in each day proactively looking for problems. The day-to-day maintenance of the appliance involves checking to make sure that all the backups were performed. There's a graphical user interface that is developed by our software engineers, and you don't have to be going and checking individual systems to see whether the backups ran. It's all right there on one dashboard. The server and the software, the various options that I described, all of the drivers, all of the testing, all of the burning for those is done before it leaves our integration center. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. Very reliable, it's very stable. It's not something that you're going to have to be changing all the time. It's solid stuff.